Good morning. It is Wednesday, January 14th. And if you live in Arkansas, Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, or South Dakota, listen up. The 8th Circuit Court of Appeals just held that federal courts do not have jurisdiction to review discretionary factors made by DHS when adjudicating an adjustment of status. And this is huge news. What this means is there's apparently no review, no mechanism to question DHS's decision when denying an immigration benefit based on discretionary factors. The case is Ibrahim Mohammed Fofana versus Kristi Noem. And the federal court essentially, to give you some background, the plaintiff, Ibrahim Mohammed Fofana, had secured asylum and was filing for his permanent residency. DHS denied his application to adjust status to permanent resident based on the fact that they rendered him inadmissible, saying that he had essentially assisted terrorist organizations. Now, he appealed saying, hey, I didn't know of this organization's activity. I didn't know they were a criminal organization, et cetera, et cetera. The federal court said, you're right, this shouldn't have been denied. DHS needs to essentially grant your permanent residency. Then DHS appealed that to the appellate court, the 8th Circuit Appellate Court of Appeals. And they issued a ruling not saying, hey, DHS was wrong or right about denying your adjustment of status, but saying the federal court didn't even have the right to review the decision and the discretionary factors. So essentially, they dismissed the complaint altogether based on lack of jurisdiction. Now, this, again, is huge because then that means that there is no mechanism to review these discretionary benefits or denials by DHS. It should be noted that the 10th Circuit and other courts of appeals have not reached this conclusion and have held that federal courts do have the ability to review DHS's denials based on these discretionary considerations. What this means is that we're going to have competing circuit courts, appellate courts, and eventually this is going to make its way to the Supreme Court. And we all know how that is likely to end. DHS will have pretty much unilateral discretion to deny benefits based on discretionary factors, and there will be no mechanism for review. Look it up, share this. Ibrahim Mohammed Fofana versus Kristi Noem. This is a very important case right now that's going to affect millions of people applying for benefits with USCIS.